Perfect, Ali. Do one more. Okay, now you're gonna go backwards. So you're gonna step back together. Yep.
Well, I'm Ali and this is Vienne. She's 12 weeks today. I've been essentially an athlete for my whole life. I grew up playing soccer. I've always been really physically active, and I always knew that when I got pregnant, I didn't have a lot of information about like how I could train. I don't think there's a lot of information out there generally about like what you can do. So I went searching for it. And I found the postpartum repair program through a friend. So Andrea is a kind of a friend of a friend. And so we started actually when I was in my prenatal, I think it was like second trimester. And we started with actually weekly training, and then it turned into bi-weekly training as I got closer. And essentially Andrea, who's amazing, by the way, Amy and Andrea are both just like freaking rock stars. And what they did was they basically tailored the whole program to my goals. I just wanted to make sure that I was still able to train as hard as I could with being safe. And then as I continued to get more pregnant and into my third trimester, Andrea started adapting the program to sort of be more tailored to as I got closer to labor, like how we needed to kind of make sure that my pelvic floor and internally I was strong enough to really feel like, you know, I could deliver in as strongly as I could and then recover well. So I've been with Andrea for about, I don't even know, like more than as many months old as Vienne is. We started kind of in my second trimester doing a lot of reformer, a lot of stretching, a lot of strengthening, a lot of flexibility actually. I think one of the things that I've never really known as all my years as an athlete, like how important it is to breathe through your whole body, breathe through your back. I'm a coach too, so like I teach cycling, and a lot of times, you know, when you're doing that kind of repetitive motion, you get kind of stiff through your back. So a lot of what we did was counteracting some of the tightness that I had. Andrea's adapted it so well to what my goals were, and you know, just really prepped me. And to be honest, I went into labor feeling so much stronger than I ever would have. And I thought of Andrea when I was pushing her out. I have to say, I was like, you're gonna be so strong. So in the beginning, I think I didn't really know what to expect. And I felt like I wanted to train as hard as I could, cycling, lifting, all that kind of stuff. I think as I got more pregnant and got, you know, to the point where I felt like I was less limber and things like that, that comes with the territory, I was really frustrated. And Andrea's really coached me through, you know, working with that and honestly just kind of resetting expectations. Not to say that I couldn't train as hard as, you know, I have been now, but it, you know, gets frustrating when your body is not doing the things that you want it to do. And so we've adapted. She's really helped me work on patience with myself and trusting the process, because I'm a very impatient person. And if I hadn't had this program or hadn't known what to do, I probably would have hopped back into like one of the hardest classes a couple weeks postpartum and done some damage. So I think in addition to just making me stronger physically, like this has really helped my mental stamina and helped me practice, you know, on giving myself a little bit of grace, a little bit of time to heal internally so that long term, you know, I can have kind of a more longevity in the way that I train. We started really slow, I think probably 4 weeks postpartum, walking, stretching, a little bit of strengthening, but really focusing on the pelvic floor to, you know, just kind of assess like how I need to repair. Always asking how I was feeling, always asking, you know, specific pointed questions that I would never even notice about myself, about how my body was healing, has been really helpful. And then, you know, gradually, like we've just been continuing to train over the last 12 weeks, and I'm getting stronger, I'm lifting heavier. I'm so glad I did this program. And I think everyone, especially women who want to continue to train, have multiple children and feel really good, highly recommend this program. Like I couldn't recommend it enough. They're amazing. And you'll discover things about yourself that you really never even know you could do.
Honestly, like the first time I got on a treadmill after giving birth, I was like
free.
Yeah.
I felt like I was just like,
Yeah.
yes,
I know.
because you're carrying so much weight around.
Wait, and the thing is, we just want to make sure we don't do it too soon, right? Like, you're
Yeah.
definitely more than ready. You did great.
Thanks. Feels good.
Yeah.
12 weeks
12 weeks today. Yeah.
today.